If you know anything about plant biology, then you also know that corn is a C4 plant. And almost every other crop like rice or soybeans are C3, meaning that corn has a much more efficient photosynthesis compared to the others. I study agricultural biology in Germany, and this video will be my opinion on a recent finding which says that we can turn the inefficient C3 plants like rice into the efficient C4 plants, which it would be awesome because we could produce much more food, but there is a few sketchy things about it, so here are the facts. The main difference between the two types of plants is how the photosynthesis apparatus is set up. When we look at the C-section of both leaves, they look drastically different. That's because C4 plants evolved to work efficiently in high heat and drought by spatially dividing the two photosynthesis processes, the light-dependent reactions and the Calvin cycle. C3 plants don't divide these two and are more prone to drought and heat stress. Because to photosynthesize, they need to leave their pores open throughout the day so that they can get oxygen, but when it's hot outside, they lose water at the same time. Now, there is a new finding from the Salk Institute that says that to transform C3 plants into C4 plants, we don't need to insert special C4 genes as previously thought, but rather just turn certain genes that are already present in C3 plants on, and the C4 traits will develop by themselves. And this really is how genetics works, because even we humans have loads and loads of genes, but only a few of them actually code how we look and behave. And the other genes are either muted or simply don't work as coding genes. And when you take a muted gene and turn it on, then you really see the difference it does to the body. But I'm skeptical as to if this approach would really work for this big of a change in an organism. Now, we would probably first see the changes only after crossing two plants, which would both have the genes turned on, but even so, I imagine it like if I was to grow wings after getting a bird gene. And this is a bit of a different example, but notice how when you accidentally cut yourself or burn yourself a bit, the hand regenerates and it can look like nothing happened after a few weeks. But when somebody loses a limb or some other part of the body, it doesn't just magically regrow. And this is what I suspect could be the case with turning the C4 genes on. Because you can, for example, breed blue roses but I'm not sure you can change the organs of the rose. Same as we bred a whole plethora of dogs out of wolves, but it's just the shape and size of the animal. And in the end, it's still the same animal. We don't really change how the organs are structured, to my knowledge. So this is my opinion on the finding. It would be awesome if it works that way. If all it took was to flip a switch and we would grow 10 times the rice, then I'm all in. But I'm not sure it works that way, so let's just wait and see what comes out of it. Please let me know what you think about it, and thanks for watching.